The harbour did not sleep that night. Rain moved across the old cape like torn silk, sweeping through crooked alleyways, and over the restless black sea beyond the docks. Lanterns swung violently from iron hooks. Sailors drank harder than usual musicians. And somewhere beneath the noise, beneath the laughter, beneath the crashing waves, beneath the groaning wooden hulls of anchored ships, something ancient listened. No one knew exactly when Mam'selle Rapier first appeared. Some swore she walked out of the fog itself. Others insisted she arrived aboard a black ship with torn crimson sails and no flag. A few claimed she had no reflection at all. But every story agreed on one thing: the harbor changed when she arrived. Men who feared nothing lost their voices in her presence. Tavern songs stopped halfway through their choruses. Dice remained untouched on gambling tables. Even the sea seemed to pull inward, as if the tide itself were waiting. Mam'selle Rapier wore velvet dark as midnight, and carried herself like someone who belonged to no kingdom on earth. Silver rings shimmered on her fingers. Salt water clung to her boots, and around her neck hung a strange compass that never pointed north. She smiled rarely, but when she did, storms followed. The old fishermen watched her carefully. They remember the ancient warnings, stories older than the harbor itself. Stories about songs hidden beneath the ocean, about creatures sleeping below the world, about doors that should never be opened. Yet Mam'selle did not fear the sea. She listened to it. Every night she returned to the same tavern, overlooking the docks, a crooked place of smoke, spilled wine, and tired musicians called the Hollow Lantern. And every night, just before midnight, she sang, not loudly, not for applause, but softly, like she was answering something calling from very far away. Understand the words, neither did the musicians. Still, the room always fell silent, because somewhere inside her voice lived another world. A world of forgotten kingdoms, sleeping dragons, broken harmonies, ancient oceans, and a place whispered about only in fragments and myth. Soundtasia. No one realized then that her songs were not performances, they were invitations. And somewhere far beneath the black water beyond the harbor, something had finally begun to wake. Before the dragons slept beneath the world, before the storms learned their names, there was a woman who carried songs across the sea. Some called her thief, some called her witch. The old sailors of the Cape spoke of her like a warning or a prayer. She arrived when the tide rode black, silver buttons down her back. Every lantern lost its flame when the harbor whispered her name. Caught when silent taverns froze, stormlight dancing in her clothes. Even captains rough with the war moved aside across the floor, because the sea remembers every soul it mocks, and hers was written deep beneath the water. Oh, Mam'selle Rapier, singer of the haunted tide, every harbor, every ghost kept her legend alive. Oh, Mam'selle Rapier, eyes like midnight storms, she could steal the breath from kings with a single song. Hey, raise the lanterns, hey, hide your daughters, hey, Mam'selle walks tonight. Then one night the sky turned green, like the world had split between. Thunder rolled beneath the bay, and the dragons woke that day. Ships were swallowed one by one, screaming fire against the sun. Still she stood beside the pier, without a trace of fear. They say she heard the ancient music hidden underneath the waves, and somewhere far beyond the darkness, something heard her call its name. Run, run, the black tide rises. Ho, ho, the sea remembers. Your name, and sailors swear on moonless nights the ocean sings the same. Oh, Mam'selle Rapier, no grave could hold your soul. You crossed the storm, you crossed the dark, and opened Soundtasia's door.